thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to learn more about online reviews for real estate. My name is Preeti, and I have with me Gianna from our team. The webinar itself will be 45 minutes in length, followed by a Q&A. Please ensure your microphone is muted, and if you have any questions, feel free to use the chat box. And after the webinar, we can also open up to a live Q&A. So today we're going to be teaching you more about why online reviews are important, what is RankMyAgent, some recent platform updates, and some of the benefits of collecting reviews using RankMyAgent. Then we would like to dive deep in and get you all started with RankMyAgent. So starting off with getting your account ready, learning how to send out review requests, how to add a variety of review templates so that you can request reviews for all types of needs, be it buying, selling, renting, both transactions, and then how you can, as a team, optimize your account if you are a team. Then we're going to talk about the client's journey so that you can see firsthand what the client experiences and what that survey looks like on their end that they complete. And then we're at the end going to get into generating more business with online reviews, optimizing your account using geo-farming, talk more about the REALTOR.ca integration, which allows all your RankMyAgent reviews to display on your active listings, on your profile, on REALTOR.ca. We'll be talking more about cross-platform posting because we know that that is a very big pain point. How do I get my reviews on Google and LinkedIn from RankMyAgent? How can I spread them everywhere? Then we're going to talk about adding photographs to your reviews, responding to your reviews, talking about personalizing your reviews to fit your brand. And I want to leave you with some case studies that will hopefully inspire you to take your reviews to the next level. Okay, so a little bit about myself. We founded RankMyAgent almost, I want to say, coming to 10 years ago. At that time, there was no trustworthy site that existed where authentic reviews, were written for clients. We saw that there was a lot of noise. We saw that there was a lot of slander online, and the agent's reputation was being questioned by the public. So that's where, my work in emerging technologies and also as a real estate agent inspired me to build a real estate platform. And then our team and myself, built this platform, recognizing that the platform must, recognize amazing agents and help them build trust for themselves. We want them to gain more business by sharing those unique stories as told by their clients, and then, save money using like online reviews versus traditional advertising. So those were the reasons why we went ahead and, we started with a pilot group of about 500 agents, and we are over 10,000 agents across the country now, expanding into the US. So, with me today, I have Gianna. Gianna is our amazing account manager. Gianna, do you want to speak more about your background?
Yeah, thanks, Riti. Hi, everyone. I'm Gianna, and I'm currently in Calgary, one of the account managers of RankMyAgent. I help assist clients with their questions and queries, and I have a business economics, business analytics, and project management background. Nice to meet everyone today.
Thank you so much. Okay, so now looking at some solid facts, reviews certainly are mainstream in today's world. We don't make any decisions without consulting reviews, be it picking a restaurant, looking for a professional to work it with, be it doctors, lawyers, real estate advisors. We all look at reviews. Looking at some solid stats, 98% of consumers read online reviews when researching a local business. Review authenticity is also very important. 62% of consumers will not work with a business that is censoring their reviews. When we look at online reviews and the consumer's decision in real estate, Well, looking at this graph here, you'll see 91% of people consider online reviews very, very important in that decision. And, it makes sense because, we are now all in the habit of checking reviews for everything. So just like other professionals, real estate agents also, it's very important for them to collect those reviews. When we look at the most important factors when choosing a real estate advisor, we look at, are they trustworthy? Are they experienced? What is the agent's reputation? It's interesting to note that all these data points are found in verified reviews. And we actually looked at these data points and collected these details within the survey so that the prospective clients, can actually find what they're looking for. Very important agent skills. Well, not surprising. Everyone wants to work with an agent that is honest and trustworthy, someone who is knowledgeable about the purchase process, and of course, responsiveness is so important. I'm not surprised that honesty and trust is right up there. And, I want to ask you, how do you demonstrate that honesty and trust to the public? How do you showcase that? Reviews is actually a great way when, these reviews are written by your real clients and the stories that they've shared. That whole experience just shows, how much trust they have given you and, what that whole experience was about. What is RankMyAgent? RankMyAgent is the leading platform that connects real estate professionals and brokers and the public, and we connect you all together. We use the power of online reviews to help you get recognized, generate leads, and build your online reputation. As I had mentioned earlier, these reviews are based on verifiable deals. They're based on firm closed transactions. We do have open APIs available in case if you're looking for further integrations with your website so that these reviews can be, placed on your office sites, on your brand sites, on your agent sites. And we have collaborated over the years with many different groups, with many different offices, and also with Korea, with the REALTOR.ca integration. Some of the reasons why you need to consider reviews in your business strategy. Well, it's because reviews help you get recognized. They help you rank higher, and they also lead to new leads. And these leads are actually very down in the funnel where these people are convinced they want to work with you because, by the time they read the reviews, that trust has been established. Reviews also help you get noticed on search. I did a quick search here just about, who are the top agents in Canada? And what you'll see is that with Google and with AI that's happening these days, a lot of the results are being pulled out from sites. And in this example, it was pulled out from the RankMyAgent site. And this example is actually from one of our awards that we had. Just to tell you where the importance of reviews and why it can help you get noticed as well. As I had mentioned to you, reviews certainly help leads to be generated, and these leads do convert. Some examples here is Scarlett Barber from the West Coast. She had 15 leads converted to closed deals. Andrew Beveridge, 6 property sales, 165K in commission. So certainly, reviews should be a cornerstone of your business and really do make a very good impact. Reviews also help build trust. And, I really do love the way that Dave Elfasy here repurposes his RankMyAgent reviews into his listing presentations. So he's taken those here and he's encouraging his clients to visit RankMyAgent.com, the third-party site, to learn more about him, because he knows that on the third-party site that has his verifiable reviews, that's where that trust will be established. So I want to ask you, what are people saying about you? Jeff Bezos always has said that your brand is what other people say about you when you're not in the room. So what is everyone else saying about you? And I'm sure they're saying great things. If you are here, if you are thinking about reviews and you are being proactive, that means that people are already are saying great things, and it's time to get that on to the web. Online reviews are like a puzzle where they connect offline information about you to the online information. For example, here on this side, on this sales sign, you'll see this rider here. The rider says, read my reviews on RankMyAgent. And then it encourages people, that live in the neighborhood that see this board to find him online. So pretty much he's taken something that's offline and taking it online. So this basically helps people talk more about you, to create that buzz about yourself, and really fits in nicely as a puzzle where the online and offline is coming together to get people to understand more about yourself and your work processes. So in the middle are some more examples, and then also on social media, how people are sharing that piece together. Reviews also help you share your authentic stories with others. This is better than any dollars you could spend on advertising and marketing materials. Online reviews have this longevity, third-party validation, and detailed information helping others make informed decisions. The story shared here on this online review is by Jessica Stoner's client, Trevor. Jessica helped find a pre-construction condo when he thought it was impossible. She made it possible and stayed with them right until possession. They got a better view, a good price, and I love how he writes, good realtors do what she does. Not many tell their clients, no, this isn't where it needs to be, or maybe avoid X development for Y reasons. Clearly, she's looking out for the client's best interests. So this rich, powerful story that is shared by Trevor about Jessica's work just helps people understand what Jessica's values are and how she works. And I want to encourage you to also build these authentic stories so that your word of mouth and the great word of mouth can go online. This is just going to help you, generate more business. We know Google gives a lot of love to online reviews. When you search your name and the word reviews on Google, what shows up? We hope your trusted review sites are showing up to the top. So I encourage you to do that today. And when Google ranks, it looks at the review quantity, the review quality, and the velocity, which is the rate at which you receive feedback. Keywords in reviews are important, and the diversity and source of the review is important. So, those are the factors. And I want to show you here in our examples. We did a quick search for the Move team, and right away you'll see the review site, their RankMyAgent is displaying. You'll also see this Google knowledge box on the right-hand side, and reviews from the web are showing, and the RankMyAgent reviews are showing. So this just kind of shows you that when you are collecting reviews organically, like people will be finding you, they are going to be drawn to the stars, and they are going to be, finding your sites. So I did a quick search here as well, just before, who are the best realtors in Toronto? Again, the algorithms, the AI is pulling out review sites, and you'll see how this data is being pulled out from our search results. Reviews are also a great opportunity for you to build your business based on authentic feedback, because you can learn a lot about your business and learn how to hone your business using this feedback. So I really encourage you all to take the feedback and enhance the systems. We do love our community, and we have agents across all brokerages. They're all represented. So certainly we have a cross section across the brands. A couple of new platform updates I want to mention is a couple of months ago we had uploaded, we have a new homepage design. Search is also simpler and faster. We have dedicated landing pages for individuals, teams, and offices. And you can also fast track sending review requests by bulk importing your contacts onto RankMyAgent. So, it really got easier for your clients to find you. So here's an example of the search page. We have a new layout, and we did also add a license since feature that you can access by going under your account. You can also order your certificates if you have won an award in the last year. You can certainly go to marketing tools and order a certificate that would be coming in the mail, or you can just download it from here and access it that way. So now I want to take a deep dive and really get into RankMyAgent. So if you're new to RankMyAgent, we only actually give verifiable accounts. So that means that you need to be licensed, in good standing, and active as an agent in order to be granted access to RankMyAgent. Once that's done, you will be sent an email saying your account is ready to be used. And one of the first things you want to do is head over to your login screen, and then head over under My Account. And we're going to head to Edit Profile. That's where you start building your profile and telling the world more about you and your unique selling proposition. So once you're under Edit Profile, you can put in your brokerage details, which actually we will put initially for you. You can pick a featured review once you have any live reviews. Your position, your license since, when you first got your license, your license number, that could be even your RICO number for Ontario or for other provinces, you would put in those numbers, and then your bio. And then you can go through these tabs here. There's a contact area that you can populate. There's a designations and certifications area. I encourage you to definitely make use of all these areas, because the more information you put, the more opportunities for people to learn about you and decide that you would be a good fit. Services and specializations you have. Say if your focus is on seniors, or your focus is on first-time rentals or first-time buyers, you would want to indicate that. So there's a couple of drop downs that you can select from. Locations is a very powerful piece of RankMyAgent. It really helps you be showcased in our search results and on Google. So make sure if you're a premium member, you use all 10 of these features. You can do locations citywide, neighborhood-wide. So any of your farming areas, you should indicate. Languages, awards, you can add awards. So you can upload images of your awards and write a description of what that is. So make sure you do that. Any web and social media links you want to add. This is also an area where you can amplify your reviews and you can get them sent off to other sites. We will talk more about that brief in a bit. And then the basic account settings. Once you've made all these changes, make sure you hit the update button just to make sure those changes are all saved. Requesting reviews is super simple. All you need to do is put in the email address of the client that you just completed a deal with. Pick a template. You'll have one template by default. Put a subject for that template. Feel free to personalize the template, but make sure you save it. If you're going to be using that template again, make sure you check that box and send the request. These review requests can also be monitored, so you can see if a client has got your email, if they have opened it, if they've completed a survey. I encourage you to do that about 24 hours after sending it out, just to see if any follow-up is needed. You may need to send a quick text to your client to just remind them to do this for you. After 7 days, you can also resend a request by clicking this button here. And this is how that email looks like. Another option, by the way, is to add contacts. So instead of just putting the email address, you can add a contact and complete the survey that way. If you do it that way, it just expedites the client to write that review for you, because some areas would be auto-filled. Okay. So we talked about the review stats area that's located under My Account, review stats. And by filling out some of these areas, you would just expedite the process. You can also add templates, as I had mentioned, to your account. To do this, head over to My Account Review Templates. We do have a couple of templates in a bundle that we will send to you after the webinar, and they're for various scenarios. So you can just copy and paste the content of these, and these are just to inspire you to, for various scenarios. And I think it will actually help you speed up requesting these reviews when you need to. Now we do have options for teams, and I just wanted to highlight those. So this is a Team Plus account. A Team Plus account has individual team members that have premium accounts within the umbrella of a team account. So this is perfect for large teams, and they want to celebrate success together, and they want to win awards together as well. So this is a great option for them, and you can even have an admin, be sending out the review requests on behalf of your agents. The next option is a Team Lite account, and this is perfect for small teams because they use one shared account that they can log into and request reviews together. Now I'm going to pass it to Gianna to talk more about the client's journey so that you can see the review process and the survey.
Thank you, Riti. So now we'll be going through the review process and review survey, which is exactly the journey that your clients go through whenever they leave a review for you. So the first that we have is the review process. These are the steps that your clients go through. The first step is that they either work on the email request they received from you, or the client can also look for your RankMyAgent profile online. The client then begins the survey by clicking the link through the email and then write the review for you and then submit it. And an important step is that after they submit the review for you, they need to verify their email address through an email that they receive from us. So this is just to verify it's a human who wrote the review for you and that a valid email address was used. And in the right-hand side of the screen is a preview of what the email will look like in their inbox. Once they click on the verification link, they will be greeted with a message that they have verified their review. And if you have a Google or LinkedIn integration in place, which Riti will also discuss later, this is also where they will have the chance to transfer their review onto Google, LinkedIn, or even other platforms. And lastly, when their review is published, or if you have responded to their review, they will also get an email notification about this. Next, we will discuss the review survey, which your clients accomplished for you. And we have a screenshot here of how the survey looks like on their end and how your clients fill it out. It is a standard questionnaire with a 5-star quick rate in case they're on the go or they want it filled out immediately. It's available on mobile as well, and it's important to note that reviews must pass our review guidelines in order for them to be published. Because if they do not meet our guidelines, it will go into our moderation if you have flagged the review, and it's not going to be published if it doesn't meet our guidelines. It's important to note also that the form has a section where clients will be asked for the complete transaction address, but this is only used for verification purposes and it will not be published publicly. On the left-hand side of the screen, if you have used our built-in review request system in your account and added your reviewer as a contact, your reviewer's information will be pre-filled for them, so it's easier for them to accomplish the survey. But if they wish to edit their first name and last name and use an alias, for example, they could also do that on their end. And lastly, if you have clients who have difficulty accessing a computer or who cannot access the survey online, we also have a paper copy of the survey so that they could fill it out and you could send it to us and we could upload it on our end.
Thank you so much, Gianna. Okay, perfect. So now let's talk about optimizing your account. We're going to be talking about geo-farming, the Realtor.ca integration, and displaying reviews on other sites, including the cross-platform posting. So there's 2 ways that you can optimize your account for geo-farming. One of the ways actually is under My Account, Edit Profile. As I had mentioned earlier, there are about 10 geo-farming areas you can add as a premium member of RankMyAgent onto your profile. And that's one of the first ways that's going to help you be found on the searches. The second way that I really encourage everyone to also do is head over to my account of reviews. And once you're there, you're going to see a section there called live reviews. Live reviews has all the reviews that are live for you. You can click on the little tag. There's a little tag for location. And once you click on this add location, you would be able to search the country, the province or state, the city, and even as refined as the neighborhood, and click save. So that's pretty much going to give potential clients an idea of where your business came from, and just give a sense of what areas you really focus on. So I encourage you to certainly do this. Now, let's talk about Realtor.ca. This is a one-time integration you need to do. And as you'll see here on April's profile, her RankMyAgent stars are showing, her total number of reviews are showing, and also on the mobile device, you'll see the RankMyAgent reviews that are showing. What's neat is these show up on the active listings as well. And I think this is really powerful when you have open houses and people don't know you yet, but then they see these stars, they see these reviews, and they think that, okay, well, maybe, yeah, like this person is like trustworthy, and let me see these reviews. It's going to just help open up conversations and just, help you connect a little bit sooner to those potential clients that are walking in. So the integration is actually really simple to do. All you have to do is head over to member.realtor.ca. And what I will do is after the webinar, if someone's interested, happy to demo that. All you need is your unique ID. You would paste that within the Realtor.ca app, and that would just allow you to, get all these reviews over to Realtor.ca. Widgets are super useful because these widgets that are available under marketing tools allow you to take all the reviews that are live on RankMyAgent and get them on your own website. So some examples of this are actually right up here. Kristen on the right-hand side, you'll see she has a narrow widget installed. And then, there's a wide widget option. There are even badges. Installing these widgets, super easy. So within that widgets area, there is an area to copy the code. Either you can copy this code and send it to your web team, or you can, if you're web savvy, just paste it onto your HTML source code. And once you do that, all of the live reviews from RankMyAgent would display, or you can pick one of these badges as well. You can showcase your Google reviews on RankMyAgent. So this is an option for premium agents, and the last 5 Google reviews will show up on your RankMyAgent profile. They do not account for your overall ranking or the RankMyAgent reviews, but they give one more opportunity for your clients to learn more about yourself using the Google reviews. To install this, just send us an email. Now, let's talk about cross-platform posting, because we do know that this is a big pain point. What we've done here with RankMyAgent is made it super easy for your clients to copy the review from RankMyAgent and paste it onto your social networks, whichever ones you would like your reviews sent to, be it Google, Facebook, LinkedIn, Zillow, or other options. The way that this is done is after the client verifies the email, they're taken to a landing page, they hit the copy button, and this allows them to copy the reviews. And then they would just pick which portal they want to paste it onto. So if they want to paste it onto Google, they would pick the Google icon, and then they would have a pop-up there that would allow them to just paste that review. Same goes with LinkedIn as well. So here's the example of the pop-up coming, and then they just have to click the paste button, and that would paste everything. Same goes with LinkedIn. There's one final opportunity for your clients to, spread the word everywhere, and once the review goes live, they get an email saying the review is live. Can you please help your agent and spread the word on your social networks, like be it Google, whichever ones you've integrated. For the integration, you'll see that under my account edit profile, there's an area called Amplify, and that's going to help you with the process. I do want to just confirm with you that this is a manual process by your client. It's not an automatic process. The reviews will go onto these sites because Google and all these sites require your client to actually put it there. It has to be coming from their Gmail account, and they do need those sign-ins they need to be signed into Google or LinkedIn or Facebook if it's to flow that way. And this is a premium feature. The next thing we want to talk about is amplifying your reviews and personalizing your reviews. I'm going to actually pass it to Gianna to talk more about this section.
Yeah, thank you, Riti. And also, we understand that there are a lot of things happening on the internet, and we know that you want your reviews to stand out. So, Rank My Agent has the tools to help you personalize and help your profile and reviews be recognized on the internet. So, the first thing that we have is your ability to add photos to your reviews. And here is the slide showing that. So this is an opportunity for you to add a photo to your live reviews, add a human touch, and also help your potential clients visualize how your past transactions look like. So for you to be able to do that, you have to log into your Rank My Agent account. On the upper right-hand side, click My Account and then click Reviews. Head into the live review that is published and click the three dots and click Manage Photo. Then you'll be able to browse your files and click the JPEG or PNG file that you want to upload and click Save. After that, the photo will appear together with your live review on your profile. So that is one. And the next tool that we have is for you to be able to respond to your reviews. And this is also a good way for you to show extra appreciation to your clients who left you a positive review on your profile. And this is an easy process for you to do. Just log into your Rank My Agent profile and then click on the My Account and click Reviews. Go to the review and click the three dots. Click Respond to Review, add in your response, and then click Submit. It will then appear beautifully underneath your live review on your profile. This is a good way to do because based on statistics, 88% of consumers would choose or use a business if they see that the owners respond to all reviews, whether these are positive or negative. And I hope this encourages you to start responding back to your reviews if you haven't started already. And next, you could also download shareable graphics that you could easily share on social media and your listing presentations. So to download your review graphics, you can either do the similar process we showed you earlier, wherein you have to click on the three dots on your live reviews and then click download graphic, as you could see on the left-hand side of the screen. Or there's also another option wherein whenever a review goes live, you will get an email about it with a link that lets you download your review graphics. And this is great when you are using your mobile phones also, or you're outside. And this graphics you could also customize because we understand that you also have a brand that you want to add into your reviews that you share on social media. And there are ways to customize your photos for social media sharing and your listing presentations. We recommend using Canva because it's easy and quite intuitive, but there are also other photo editors that you can try. But Canva can create beautiful graphics for socials, especially stories where direct links to your reviews or Rank My Agent reviews can also be added to your stories. And if you're interested to know more, feel free to contact us at support@rankmyagent.com because we could also give you extra tips on how you could customize your review graphics through Canva. These are just some examples on the right-hand side of the screen of posts and social media stories that are being used by people to elevate their brands online. And graphics such as this are helpful tools to create regular touch points to your potential clients online.
Thank you so much, Gianna. That's wonderful. And, I also do want to point out that when you download your graphics, it just makes it super, super easy, super efficient to just copy download the graphics and take it into Canva, and then, there's some templates that are available for you there, and easily, speed the process of getting them onto social media, because I think that, there's only so much time and you want to be very efficient with that time. So by downloading the graphics, it's going to really help you save that time. So now let's talk about online review strategies and some real life examples, looking at what agents across Canada are doing today with reviews. Agents are sharing their reviews on social media. So we see agents that are running ads. They're running ads based on how they're performing on RankMyAgent, and they generally run these ads, using the postal codes that they're farming, and then, trying to get more people to learn about them. And these people maybe saw the sold sign, maybe they've seen or have heard of the agent, but it's going to help them to learn more and build that trust. You can also share reviews on your own websites, even on your office websites. So in this example, DFH has done an API integration where all the reviews of agents are showing on their website. We love the fact that offices are also celebrating agent success, because reviews certainly are the best compliments an agent can receive. As you can see here, Remax River City is sharing the success of their agents and also their combined success together. Agents also are running Instagram stories. So in these examples, the agents have been sharing their awards that they've won. I'll share more about those awards shortly, but agents certainly are, taking all of this positivity and taking it to social media. You can also run Google ads. So in this example, Thomas ran a Google ad. What was interesting was he ran it with his name, but he had RankMyAgent here as one of those links. And basically, he wants the potential clients, to learn more about him on a third-party site such as RankMyAgent, because that's where the trust will be established and people will want to call him once they read those reviews. I really like this example where the Hamray team took the organic photograph of the clients that that they helped sell the home for, and the review from RankMyAgent. They put this all together, congratulating the clients, and potentially they, could even run an ad with this. So it just kind of shows you the powerful pieces when you have the written testimonial, you have the organic photograph, and you tie it in with third-party reviews. There's a lot of trust here, and I'm sure people would want to work with them based on the trust that's being established. You can also run ads. So here's an example of running ads with those reviews, as the hack team has done here. The Google Knowledge Box is the box that shows up when you are on Google Maps or when you're on your phone and you're searching for something. So once again, this is the reviews from the web. And this is because Google is giving online review sites such as RankMyAgent a lot of love. And you can see that when people are on their phone, maybe they will see the reviews from the web, and that's where those reviews would show for the Stone Sisters. So very important. And this is something organic over time that would happen for you as you collect reviews. Reviews can also help you become a key person of influence. What I mean by that is someone that everyone wants to work with. And you can build that influence by winning awards, sharing, everywhere. So communicating to your clients how important these reviews are by sharing on your email signature, on your social media. If you have won awards, we also have these certificates as well available. Some more examples of agents sharing, more about reviews. This is actually a bus poster that I saw when I was in Calgary over the winter break. So we were skiing in the area, and then I, noticed the bench here, and I see how it's amazing how Tim is wanting people to learn more about him using a third-party site, using his validated reviews. Some more examples that we've seen agents share on community centers, on social media. So it really is about taking something that's online and offline, maybe even seeing big billboards, such as this example. So I want to briefly touch base on these awards. We have these awards called Oscars every year. The period to collect transactions is between January to December of this year, 2024. And we look at the quality, the rating, and the number of reviews for transactions that occurred during this time frame to shortlist to. And we have various categories in the city level, in the national level, in the team levels. So I really encourage you to collect reviews this year and make sure that you do collect them for transactions that are happening or have happened this year. I want to leave you with your review strategy. Make sure you provide an awesome experience. I mean, I know that's why you're here today, because you do believe in providing that experience to your clients. Communicate the significance of the review to your business. So make sure that when you do sign that listing presentation, let them know that you will be requesting a review. In your weekly check-ins with the client, just verbally kind of check in with them and ask them, is everything going as they expect? Could you be doing anything better? And that's just going to help you be ready for, you know, that amazing review when the communication channels are open that way. Make sure you send out those branded review requests from unbiased review platforms. So that's using, you know, the request review feature that we have built into RankMyAgent. Integrate reviews in all aspects of your business branding, be it emails, on your website, anywhere where where a client is sent any information, be it flyers. Make sure you have something about the number of reviews you have, or some information about what the public is saying. Respond to all your reviews, because you know, that's how we see your professionalism. That's how clients see how you handle situations, and make sure you maximize your reviews. Repeat this cycle each and every time into your business systems. And, you know, I can assure you, before you know it, you'll go from your first review to your 100th review. Certainly, if you've been in business for a while, you can request reviews from any clients in the past that you have ever worked with, that you are in communication with. So, you know, I want to leave you with some steps here. Set up your RankMyAgent account if you don't have one already. If you do have one, update your account. Make sure that everything is up to date. Display your reviews on your brand sites. Remember those widgets that I had talked about. Make sure you use those review graphics as well. They come to you on every single email where it says your review is live. You will be able to download those right off your email. Integrate into your CRM systems if that makes it easier. You can put a direct link to the survey within the CRM system when you firm up, so that you know, it's top of mind. And make sure you do this each and every time. Do collect those reviews for the 2024 years, and order your certificates as well if you've won an award in the last year. So I want to inspire you to be remarkable. I certainly know you have it in you. And I know that these reviews are a great way for you to build that story about yourself. Thank you so much for your time today. We really do appreciate it. And if you have any more questions or need any one-on-one help, we are here to help you. Simply send us an email at support@rankmyagent.com, and we'd be more than happy to jump on a Zoom with you to help you out with RankMyAgent. Have a lovely day ahead, and stay well. Take care. Bye.